Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink. She says it's like a that's free. Hail to the commanders. Hail victory. Send my lights aboard. Shall quit my white and good.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Welcome to Orleans with the etiquette.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Play fake. Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
You don't blue.
The Commanders' 24-yard line.
Throwing. Love. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jayden Reed, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. His way forward. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Ready.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Let's go now.
Back to Krosky-Merritt on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 49-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Pass complete. Terry McLaurin with it. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To the air goes Daniels. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Counter play with Jacobs. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Well, quickly out wide, this is Watson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Ready. 60 red. 60.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Check white, officer, green. 43 rail, down. Yellow, 43, 10 cycle. Green jack. Ready.
On play action, Love to throw. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Love now. And he's got it. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now we get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is... Gets through and now an opening. There he goes left side. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look and go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
Zach Ertz, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, Your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Check.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blue, 32. Check.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Okay, ready?
At the 47-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And ready?
6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey, green. 45, white, set.
Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fight, 97. Watch out. Set, turn.
Off the play fake, Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Check. Yellow. 43. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Come on, set. Fight. White. Yellow.
Play action this time with Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area.
Ready?
And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Ready.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Prater on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And the Commanders' first down.
Ready, go. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the 2nd half.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Now Love. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
He's got his receiver. It's Golden. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That third down conversion good for 23. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. 2nd down and 3.
Drill green.
2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. To throw is Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They go play action. Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Love, they go play action now. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
10 black, red, yellow, cut.
Play fake. Here's Love.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Room to maneuver at the breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, 42 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Samuel now going to see what he can do. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 7. To the air goes Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Washington.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to put out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He'll try to pick it up himself. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Rodriguez. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
50, cut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Yellow, black swap. Black check, switch. Yellow. Smith, black check, pink. Opposite, green.
Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Striker, 3-3.
On first down, it's Lloyd. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. Good game there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Down. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch.
That is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score. Commanders 35. Packers 31.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trouble, 38. Come on, ready.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Okay, ready.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Viking 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Washington going to send out their punter.
And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? Fielded at the 33. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. First down at 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set, hut. Red 38. Steel, black. Hut.
Love.
That's complete to his running back, Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Blue stripe, yellow, 22. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Love looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, good return up past the 30. And now the rookie's free. And just not quite enough gas in the tank, down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Krosky Merritt. is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
Second down, goal to go.
Ready.
Back to throw.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked